The first Fringe Theatre Festival began in Edinburgh, Scotland in 1947 as an inexpensive way for theatre artists to get their work shown to the public.
It's like, look at me, look at me.
Edmonton launched the second Fringe Festival in 1982, with over 30 cities following suit worldwide. Edmonton remains the second largest, with hundreds of thousands of people passing through the gates over 11 days.
It's 1 million people in the street, and most of them are going to plays.
The Three Dead Trolls in a Baggie have been performing on stage together for over 20 years. Having put together a television pilot, they're hoping this Fringe will be their last.
Please take our job so that I can finally retire and, not have to get a real job.
Talented young sketch artists Blacklisted have enlisted the help of veteran comedian Dana Anderson to bring their comedy out of the bathroom.
You've got the flu.
Jem Rolls gets a lot off his chest touring the Fringe circuit with his performance poetry show.
We won! 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 We won!
Yolanda Yacht is a Fringe rookie from Los Angeles.
This is my first one-woman show ever.
The cast of Moonsnake is hoping their first original play together finds an audience. World-renowned improvisers Die Nasty provide the cornerstone of the festival.
Oh, this is good stuff.
Also joining us are Fringe veterans Ron Peterson from Mad TV, Josh Dean from Free Ride, and Joe Flaherty from SCTV. Performers from all over the world apply to the festival.
Our Fringe site is completely under and uncensored.
100% freedom.
All you need is, $500, and you can kind of put on a show.
I look forward to it like it's my summer vacation, even though I'm working harder than I work any other time of the year.
The Fringe is just such an incredible training ground.
If I wanted to do a show where I read the phone book wearing panties, I could.
More theater than you could shake a stick at, so to speak.
It's keeping theater alive, and it's making it cool.
Coming up, our actors get ready to put on a show.
We've got a skit show to put on.
No substitute for a genuine lack of preparation.
With the Fringe just days away, actors are working hard to get their shows ready.
I'm just hitting some apples. That's what we do when we're waiting for cast members. I got this tree that's full of them, so, I'm not gonna eat them. I'm gonna hit them, right?
It's like you're getting off on this, you're like a general. I guess we first conceived of Moonsnake as one of those little private jokes you have when you're just sitting around the moon unfurling into a terrifying beast that attacks cities.
Yep.
I need you to go keep a watch in the sky. Study how this thing moves and watch for any irregularities.
How it's worked out is he wrote most of it, and I wrote a little bit of it, and I'm directing most of it, and he's directing a little bit of it. Where I'm directing what he wrote, and he's directing what I wrote.
Agent, I want you just keep working with the idea that you just woke up.
I have a news anchor character that I'm scared to death of because he has a lot of news speak.
Paul Sims is standing live from Cape Canaveral.
Coil upon coil, it flies. Oh, somebody's on book. Get on book, Brian.
Jesus. She'll come. She is coming.
We bit off more than we could chew. But I'm not gonna let that happen.
Why am I here? Because I came. Whose fault is this? Mine, all mine.
I live in Edinburgh. I'm English. My show's Jem Rolls' Charm Offensive, and I actually use my real name in my show title, so I'm not actually on the run from the law. It's a performance poetry show.
We burnt down the White House in 1812. Come and spend your tourist dollars here.
The rehearsal process, I think, is slightly different to other people's because, in a sense, what I'm doing is hardwiring the stuff into my head.
The knowing creator of his own fate, the hapless thing for his own humbugging stupidity, the squashed fly flapping.
So that's when I'm walking the streets at some length, hopefully empty streets where everyone doesn't think like a complete nutter because I'm walking along quite often shouting to myself.
Is this how the universe ends? Not with a bang, but with a fading memory of a barely heard whimper.
What am I doing?
Every Fringe show goes through a 3-hour technical rehearsal. This is an impossibly small window to accomplish an enormous amount of work, so every group treats this time preciously. The artists realize that this can lead to tension between themselves and the house technicians, who have the power to make or break their show.
We're cutting you a lot of slack here. Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
We really appreciate that.
No problem.
The tech rehearsal started at 9:15. Right now we're sitting at about, it's 9:31. They've since gone from the back of the venue to go get coffee.
Ian went for coffee. I was smoking.
Longtime Fringe favorites Three Dead Trolls are attempting their most technically ambitious show ever. At this point in the process, they are behind schedule and are beginning to turn on each other.
I think if we get through the tech, I'll be just amazed.
Ian's gonna be really quiet. Jan will keep things to himself, I think. Wes and I will probably go at heads a couple of times, maybe once, but I've been biting my tongue a lot.
We've got a skit show to put on.
Wes didn't want to memorize anything. I think that's why we're running the most complicated show at the Fringe.
All of our tech is internal.
I think our first show is gonna go like a well-oiled whale rotting on a beach while people try to save it and can't.
We have to make sure that whatever we create, we can resell after the Fringe is over. And that meant making a TV pilot during our Fringe spot.
My show's not that complicated, I don't think. But then again, I've never done lighting, so I have no idea.
Yolanda Yacht is our Fringe rookie, so she's not exactly sure what to expect from her tech rehearsal.
It's most interesting if we take some of the fill lights and put some saturated gels in.
Isn't there an on-off switch on the mic? Oh, you do it from there, okay. This is my very first one-woman show, but I've done stand-up before. I'm really nervous about doing the show, but I also just want to really focus on doing the work. I just want to do the work. I want to get the show done as well as I can do. So if I just focus on doing the work, then it won't freak me out as much. And hopefully I'll get a great review, and then lots of people will come to the show. That's what I'm hoping.
With hundreds of plays and thousands of performers, how do you decide what to see?
Well, the Fringe Program Guide really is the Bible of the festival, and it's your way to survive the Fringe.
Well, look, right in the middle, they got all the shows, every show listed every time. What you got to do, you should tear that out. You get rid of that, first of all, because your little guide will be right here, just below content.
These are new this year, actually. They are the show advisory information, little icons that we have included that the artists have provided directly to us.
So you go through it, right? Mature, suitable for all ages, restricted.
Violence, nudity, sexual content.
That's how you pick your shows, right? So let's flip through the program guide here. Okay, here's a good one. The Play-Doh musical, all right? You know, it's got some maturity. It's got a naked guy doing jumping jacks in it. There's definite smoking. Families are smoking, so children will be smoking in it, and also hard drinking or some form of sexuality. That's a winner right there.
It has all of the shows listed alphabetically. All their show times down on the side of the page.
Let's just, tear this right out, because you don't need this part, right? All these words. It's not going to listen to words. It's not a library. So what you need, just fold it right along there. And this is what you got here, right? It's got POW, okay? So there's prisoners of war that'll be drinking and shooting. It's a war movie. And then lots of swearing. This show is a winner. When is it? I don't know, because I ripped it out of the book.
Coming up, our performers go to any length to grab an audience in this competitive festival.
So you need to be really brave, because a lot of strangers just wandering past, many of whom probably would beat you up if they had an opportunity.
The performers have rehearsed and are as ready as they're going to be. Now, they need to go out and build an audience.
The whole concept of flyering your show is so bizarre to me.
Doing a bit of flying, actually, it's like preparing improvising. So it's actually, it kind of gets your head into gear. And I'm apparently the love child of Eminem and John Cleese. Now, most people struggle with that idea, but if you come and see the show, it will make a kind of ghastly sense.
I like not flyering. I like
it's
not
nice.
putting up posters.
Yeah, tell people not to come. Our poster says don't come.
Hello, can I give you one of these?
I know, we've already That's
It's me. I talk a lot and people laugh. and they particularly laugh when it's funny, which is good because it's not all funny. And when it's not funny, people don't laugh. And it's also good because it would be embarrassing.
Our publicity approach was to, our poster has a 0-star review that we wrote ourselves that says just that it's garbage and we've lost whatever magic we used to have and it's just sad to watch and not funny at all, and don't go.
There's a lot of people out there, so you just get out there and hustle. You can make yourself an audience even if the reviews are against you.
Everybody flyers, but Moonsnake takes this publicity thing a step further.
You ready to do some publicity there, Thunder Boy?
Let's get her done.
Excuse me. I was wondering, I have a one-man show going called Flowers for Dennis, and it's actually about my friend's battle with enteritis.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Exactly.
Good press, bad press. At least he's not hurting any civilians.
The cast of Blacklisted are thrown off by an early opening night.
It's about 3:30, and Aaron and I are the only ones at the venue right now, and our show starts at 4:15. Someone have a set list? 3:39, people are gonna be in here in 6 minutes. You're kidding me. What?
I don't have a shirt because I washed it and it didn't quite dry, so I hung it up on my front. There's a front handle on my car, you know, on the front window, and I rolled down the window.
His shirt just flew out the window off the bridge.
The shirt went and got sucked out and flew, and I couldn't stop because I was right on the 109th Street Bridge.
No, the door opens in 5 minutes. It opens a half an hour before our show, so they can sell booze.
Alcohol assists the show in a lot of ways, in the sense that whether we do anything funny or not, they're still gonna end up laughing.
Just get here, man.
I thought we had 15 minutes, but for some reason, this venue does it 15 minutes prior to that, because I guess people want to drink.
So we try to get the audience drunk before the shows.
There's no way we'll have a smooth run through. This already isn't smooth. This is really intense. I should go.
Well, I'm glad I made it here on time. I thought I was gonna have to be at work until 4:30, which really wasn't gonna fly with the boys. It's starting at 4:15. Well, they think they're really high stakes. They think its next step is like television and sketch comedy on TV, but they'll be disappointed after this run.
Ladies and gentlemen, put it together for Blacklisted!
Here's the story, how it all went down. We were on a couch watching some TV and there was nothing on. You know, I got an idea. How about me and my
dancing,
buddy?
you know?
We
Go
dance
dancing.
right here in the
Whoa,
alley.
hey,
What's going on? What's going on? Shush.
Do you feel sorry for this lamp? That is because you're crazy. This lamp has no feelings. And besides, you can get a better one at IKEA.
Moonsnake! Despite a small audience, the cast of Moonsnake are happy with their first performance.
The show went well, I think.
There's some rough scene changes.
The scene changes.
To stop Moonsnake before he kills again.
They had the band there, and then we'd go to dark, and we'd wait for about 5 seconds, and then the band would kick in. I think you could have bridged a lot more. I think it could have been a lot tighter cue-wise.
Well, guys.
We have a few notes to work on, for sure. We're meeting tomorrow.
We had like 10 people in the audience and 6 of them were classmates, so it was pretty forgiving.
And we got some good responses. People were laughing. You know, our 5 audience members were laughing.
And I'm glad we had Brian's girlfriend here to be our laugh tracks.
Don't let the fact
Yeah, it was really nice to have some sort of feedback.
There were a couple of things dropped and I forgot the beer for 2 of the fishing scenes. Hey, took you long enough. Yeah, sorry. Case was underneath a bunch of stuff. Yeah, well, it's time to cheer up and beer up, boys.
Opening Fringe. Woo!
While some audiences are small, the cast of Bitch Slap are enjoying a sold-out show.
Well, screen legends Joan Crawford and Betty Davis have agreed to co-star for the first time ever.
It's haunting and scary and would be perfect for two actresses of our age, stature. Dear Betty, such a scamp. Always says just what's on her mind. I prefer thinking first.
We saw Bitch Slap. Bitch Slap. I enjoyed the slapping. Wish there was a little bit more.
It's one of the best shows at the Fringe. I think everybody should come and see it.
Maybe have him for yourself! Oh, could we do that again?
They were very good women.
Yes.
We enjoyed them.
But I think, you know, they really just need more wind
More
up,
slapping and more like that. That was beautiful.
Oh!
Okay, good. Ow!
Okay, take it back. I stopped.
Okay, truce.
Truce. I love her. I love her lots.
Bitch Slap.
Coming up, the Three Dead Trolls struggle through their opening night.
You have to be a crack team with the rest of your actors. Everybody has to help each other out.
And the reviews are in. In between shows, the crowds are entertained by an eclectic group of street performers. And while the Fringe patrons enjoy the party, the Three Dead Trolls are dealing with a major crisis. All of their equipment is locked in this box, and they don't have a key.
We had 4 keys.
If we think of our opening as a rehearsal that we didn't prepare for at all, I think it'll be fine. If we think of it as the opening to our new show, we're ruined.
Keys, dude. Ian is clinically stupid. It's a condition. He has a note, and you just got to cut him a little extra slack because stupid people need the most love.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
The Trolls' luck does not improve once they get in front of a live audience.
Sure hope so. How about Ian? Do you think we should be singing by now?
I think that you're gonna get.
There it is.
Oh, river, mighty North Saskatchewan river, born of Mount Avery.
So I flew home, dumped most of my girlfriends, and headed for Hollywood. Wow, Los Angeles. Gosh, this place is big. So that's my story.
Okay, we're gonna cut shooting here. We made it, what, 20 minutes?
It was one of the most frustrating experiences I've had in the process so far.
Ian, you suck! I guess some shows rehearse. So we might try that next time, but it seems like a lot of work and you don't get paid.
I won't ever work with Wes again unless there's a director or somebody who's his boss, because it's just not worth it.
Every act gets reviewed by the local media, and this can make or break your show.
I've seen some really good shows at this Fringe.
Jazz hands.
I think that cabaret might be one of the worst.
It's amusing that the person who reviewed this hated it so much and also doesn't understand that it's a comedy.
Yeah, I mean, I think 0 stars, if you like, is more appealing to the potential audience in this big marketplace. 2 suggests a kind of indifference, I suppose.
We got a scathing review in a magazine saying that we were awful.
So probably 2.5.
Like his big beef was with the technical screw-ups that occurred, which we worked out by our second show. If he'd come back and see maybe the second show, the third show, or even tonight's show, he might have to put his both feet, into one mouth.
5. The big disappointment this year was the Three Dead Trolls in a baggie.
I've heard the Three Dead Trolls are total chaos this year.
We got 2 reviews?
Yeah.
One was said it was crap.
Yeah.
And one said it was very, very good.
Wes Borg, what a diva, man. Have you met that guy? Total diva. And both are right, really.
And both are horribly wrong.
Oh, right.
We figured it all out. It was actually the audience's fault. So tonight, if you guys could not suck,
It would really help the show.
So I heard that they actually didn't get through a single cue in their tech rehearsal, which I would be worried about, but frankly for the trolls, it's kind of par for the course.
It's crap, but it's pretty interesting
It's
crap.
pretty, yeah, you know what? It's entertaining crap.
When you see the performers getting frustrated and getting upset, things are bad.
We saw some reviewers in the audience that weren't that impressed, but they can't disregard the fact that the entire audience is having a blast.
Why suicide bomber? Why not just bomber? I mean, couldn't you put it in a briefcase or a knapsack and just leave it?
We sat in the audience, stunned and horrified, while these incredibly juvenile performers reinforced every racial stereotype in the book. Perhaps the worst thing about this show was not the acts themselves, but the fact that the audience was in hysterics.
Well, those guys get it. They know exactly where they are, what space they're in, what the audience is that they're aiming for, and they have a real sense of humor. And they're out there on the edge. They're doing the body stuff, but there are ideas that are ricocheting around in that show, too.
Not all the edgy humor at the Fringe is well received.
Now you can't even get a peanut. Because apparently there's like a group of people, a very small group of people, that if they even smell a peanut, their heads will blow up to the size of watermelons. I think there's a very simple solution to this. I say let's put peanuts in everything for about 2 weeks and never have to worry about it again. Then those stupid peanut people will be dead. They'd have those big heads and they'd be lying on the ground. It'd be hard to clean up, but it'd be okay. Stupid, dumbass peanut people.
Whining about trying to make it in Hollywood, Yolanda's a bad singer, a bad actor, a bad comedian, and a bad ventriloquist. She admits as much, then proceeds to demonstrate just how bad. It's as if she was determined to create the worst show she could, which is perhaps commendable in a meta-parody way, but not enough to deserve any rating beyond 0. The first bad review that I got, which was the first review here, I was really crushed. I thought, oh, this really sucks. I was never expecting rave reviews at all, because this is my first one-woman show and my first Fringe. So I was totally not expecting great reviews, but I wasn't expecting such a hateful review. Maybe they're right. Maybe the reviewers are right. I'm going to do a better job tonight than I did the first 2 shows, because now more than ever, despite these really bad reviews, I really believe in what I'm doing.
Coming up, Fringe favorites Dynasty say, to hell with the reviews. Beer tents are a popular hangout for people waiting to see the nightly performance of Dynasty, directed by Dana Anderson and Kathleen Rutzart.
We had been doing Dynasty at midnight for a few years, and just suddenly, one year, our second show was standing room only. I felt the electricity and people just cheering for each character. And Joe Flaherty came and fell in love with Dynasty.
I'm glad you could make it.
So, Dana, fill me in on Dynasty. What's going on?
Well, this year, like every year, it's set at the Fringe. Some of the characters you might remember from the other Fringes that you visited. The Dancing Man.
It was never about the money. It's about the things that money can buy.
And there's Belinda Cornish as Skippy Bonbon.
That's right. I'm Poison.
And Donovan Workin's playing 2 characters, Kimchi and Squint.
Stage, and when they come out to do the monologue and talk about how sad they are, then we'll bust back into the scene.
So I thought maybe if you wanted to reprise a role of your FBI agent hired to come to the Fringe, the RCMP issues you a special learner's permit to kill. I have a gorilla suit that I'm really tempted.
Oh, yeah, do that. But why don't you... Oh, well,
I want to wear a gorilla suit. Like,
yeah,
it's really...
I want to. I love gorillas.
Gorilla! Gorilla!
I used to put gorillas in sketches whenever I love them.
The gorilla suit's free, so we're going to use it.
Yeah, that's okay. You got it.
Whether I wear it or not, someone's going to... Live from the Varscona Theater, Dynasty!
Dynasty, the legendary live improvised soap opera Dynasty?
Dynasty has been going for 15 years now. This will be our 15th season coming up.
And I got to be in it for a while.
They're so seasoned, you know, and tend not to panic up on stage. It's always fun to, when you're on stage, when you look in the other performer's eyes and you don't see that fear of, what am I doing up here?
I would describe Dynasty as a crack team of drunks.
I got so drunk that I actually came to in the middle of a rhyming scene on stage. All of a sudden I was like, I forgot my character's voice because I was drunk yesterday. Yeah. I think it's a little bit like that. Something like that. Chief. There it is. Something like that.
You tried really hard yesterday and we got a man killed. We're gonna... God, I'm starting to sound a little like Bono, aren't I?
You got a big gorilla. I'll hunt him.
I don't know where we're going to go with the gorilla. I don't know how much of a good idea that was. Gorilla seemed like a good idea. I'm not quite sure.
All right, ape, freeze! Ape, freeze.
Oh! I was right there!
Wow.
You're gonna kill me!
Wow. Did you even...
Jesus Christ,
You
man.
didn't even know that thing went off.
No.
Did you just shoot that
No,
gorilla?
no, I didn't. I did.
I'll give you 80 cents a pound.
And besides, I had a weapon malfunction. The firearm just started firing.
Damn your American arms!
Oh, shove it, all right? Look, what about you?
Dana is a brilliant comedian and improviser.
Sometimes we're good, and sometimes we're real good.
I wasn't doing anything bad. I don't know anything about these gorillas.
Just a second, hold on.
We went through your controversial lyrics from your show. I've got a gorilla in my heart. What does that tell us, huh? What does that tell us? What is that telling us now? What is that telling us now, you...
Halt!
What?
Come on, honey. No, see? Just back off. You'll feel better for it if you just kind of let it out. What? Stop it! Let's go! Go! All right.
Okay, man, I gotta
Okay, I'll tell you, okay.
Could you hold on? We're talking.
Dynasty's dancing man, Mark Muir, is performing with Jacob Bannigan in a Fringe Favorites sketch comedy show, Gordon's Big Bald Head.
Hi, neighbor.
Oh, hi.
I'm Tom Henderson. I live right next door to you. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Look, I'm sorry we haven't been more sociable. You know, we just finished unpacking. It took forever, setting up the house.
Well, your yard looks great.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, if you ever need help with your taxes, give me a call.
Oh, sure thing.
So, what brings you to this neck of the woods?
Oh, I'm in the witness relocation. Well, I gotta go pack.
Nice meeting you.
On the whole, the reviews have been even better than last year. Last year was pretty well accepted. Our writing process goes it's like a lot like this.
Yeah, we kick around ideas, and sometimes we go, hey, that would make a good scene, and then we write it down.
And that's the thing about sketch is that you can craft and refine it. The improv, you just say it, and it's done.
I make my living doing sketch comedy. I love it. Sketch comedy is a dynamic and fulfilling art form. There's nothing that compares to getting a laugh with something that I've labored 10, even 15 minutes to create. But now, people are trying to take what I put so much effort into and not pay for it. If you see this show, please, don't repeat the funny bits out of context later. By all means, heartily recommend the show, but don't describe the sketches. This is comedy, but it's no laughing matter.
Coming up, The Trolls have one last chance to get it right, and our performers take stock of their Fringe experience.
So I think doing a Fringe show is like a guerrilla theater school. Do it 1 year. I mean, if you're an actor, and the learning curve is amazing.
With the Fringe coming to an end, it's time for our performers to cut loose.
It's Saturday. I'm wearing lace, leopard print, and polyester, all in one shot. The shows are done, and hell.
Moon Snake. He's in other galaxies doing bigger, better things, but he was a paycheck for us.
We made about $2,000, but that is not including all of our expenses and everything. So we probably made about 78 cents.
A ballpark? Well, I don't know. I don't want to say anything to get anyone's hopes up. But like 75, 100 bucks, maybe.
All goes well. I'll be right here at this time next year. You can find me here.
Blacklisted is coming back next year.
Yeah, I had a blast, and I made some cash, so... And there's a buzz now for us, which is awesome.
So don't ever fear, because Blacklisted isn't gonna leave your sphere.
It's such a pleasure working with all you guys. It's the best friggin' time I ever had. And I think we're just gonna keep going further.
If that's the case, if we want to get, keep doing our thing and then just do the same thing again next year, do a best of, then I'm totally down. Yeah, and I think we already have a title. 5.5 stars?
5.5 stars, that's good.
Are they going to be on stage sometimes?
You actors, you're such fakes. Yeah? Performance poets, keeping it real or what? Yeah?
For me, this year's Edmonton Fringe, pretty damn good, really. That's how I'd say it. Pretty damn good.
You might think we lost the American War of Independence, but actually, the King of England at the time was actually German. Whereas most of the settlers on the American side were actually British in origin. So the American War of Independence was, in fact, another great British victory!
When I try and explain to people back in England or elsewhere quite what this is like, they don't kind of get it, yeah?
Hello, thanks for coming, but sorry.
But then just to write a show, take it on the road, and it work. Brilliant. What more can I want?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'll be back.
How many others? Holy crap. Well, as soon as basically the whole time has been horrible, if you want the real lowdown. I don't know anyone. I have gotten crappy reviews for a show that's my first Fringe, first one-woman show ever. It's one of the most hated shows of the Fringe. Come and see it.
Awesome. Good work.
Thanks.
I think the important thing is that in Edmonton, people think that maybe it's not the greatest because you can't make a ton of money and stuff, but it's one of the best training grounds because of the Fringe, because anybody can do a show here, and every year you can do your own show that you wrote, or you can do anything,
But you got your Thai, you got your Mediterranean, you got your vaguely Italian, you got your vaguely Mexican.
The green onion cakes are, of course, the Fringe staple. Oh, we may have to sample a green onion cake just to see if this is in fact true, that the quality has gone down. Okay, so here we are. We're at the green onion cake booth.
Would you like hot sauce with that?
Yes, please. Yeah, a little hot sauce. The cake is not the cake without the sauce. Really hot.
This is malt vinegar, sticky, and it makes it like really soggy dough, and then you got soy sauce as well. So, I don't know how many green onions.
You just put it right on. I like to put it on the side and then dip my thing into it. Okay, all right, it's fine. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Okay. I like to liberally coat my green onion cake with hot sauce.
The hot sauce is free, but you pay for it in the morning, if you know what I mean.
I do make a point of trying to have at least one ear of corn a day, of the roasted corn, because that will help move the rest of the stuff along.
I feel like a Mongolian.
Good. You know, we might need to sample some of the beers that are on site. Bravo would pay for that, though, right?